Well, hi again, friends. It's almost that time. The boys of spring are coming back, and baseball season's just around the corner. My name is Nick Pierce, and a pleasure to be joined here by the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Jim Toman. We're standing at Worthington Stadium right now, Coach Toman, but as the folks can see behind us, the construction is still underway and progressing on the new ballpark that'll be ready for February 22nd against Penn State. How excited are you, and how excited is this team for that?
Well, about every morning I go up and sit in the parking lot up there and just am amazed at all the guys that are working there by 8 a.m. I mean, there's been over 100 people working for the last couple months, and it's going to be tight, but I think they're going to have the turf down and some seats and some bathrooms, and I think we're going to be able to play ball on the 22nd against February as long as it's not snowing or raining. But we couldn't be any happier. We're really blessed, and we just appreciate the support we're getting from the administration and building this beautiful stadium.
Yeah, certainly can't wait to see the finished product there. And as you put this product together on the field with this ball club this year, some key losses from a year ago, but a lot of familiar faces returning as well. It's kind of a good blend of newcomers and returning talent, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a good fall. The guys worked extremely hard, and it's a good group to work with. They enjoy the game. They're getting after it in the weight room. I don't have any problems with work ethic or character. The guys are getting along well. I think we have a good chemistry. And, we only have 3 or 4 starters back. I mean, we have Sipe and Wimmer and Cordell and Close, but the rest of the team will be relatively new. And we don't have a whole lot of pitchers back with with a lot of credentials, but we have quite a few arms to choose from. And in the fall, they did very well.
You mentioned some of those returners. Alex Close coming off a monster year last year, set the freshman home run record. What are you expecting out of him for his sophomore season? So many guys kind of hit that wall in their sophomore year. How do you prevent that?
Well, I'm hoping we don't have to put too much pressure on us to carry us. I mean, he's a really good player. He's going to catch a little bit more this year. We got to get him ready to be our catcher next year. After I think Grauer has a chance to get drafted as a pitcher or catcher, and Trey Wimmer as a senior. So we're going to try to get him back there behind the plate a little bit, but we have other guys in the lineup around him that can swing the bat. So we're just hoping, a lot of people say you have a sophomore slump. We're hoping that's not the case for Alex. He's a really good hitter and a good player, and we're looking for big things from him, but there's no pressure on him to match what he did last year or anything like that. You want him to get better each year, and he's got bigger and he's got stronger, so we'll see how it pans out.
Really good kid as well. It's a good attitude. Hopefully keep him solid throughout this season. You look around, you can see a little bit of the water around us here that you guys are still fighting here. How much have you been fighting the weather as far as getting skill work and getting practices in so far?
Well, the first day of skill work, it rained for 4 straight days, and then it snowed. We had the 4 inches of snow, so we missed 2 days there. We've actually only been on the field 1 time so far to take batting practice, and maybe 1 or 2 other times to take a few ground balls. Today we're looking at 45 degrees. We're going to scrimmage today, and tomorrow is 65. So we haven't been out a lot, but they've worked extremely hard in the cages. The pitchers have thrown inside in our bullpens and working hard in the weight room. So luckily today it looks like we're going to get on the field, and tomorrow and then again later this week I guess the weather's going to kind of turn south again on us, but it's been a struggle, but we still have 18 days to prepare, and we're hopefully going to be ready for South Carolina.
All right, good stuff. That's coming up on February the 15th against the Gamecocks down in Columbia. Coach, thanks a lot for your time, and look forward to catching up with you several more times here throughout the season.
Okay, Nick, it should be fun.
All right, a pleasure now to be joined here by Flames second baseman and senior Bryan Aanderud coming back. He's the top returning hitter from a year ago, hit .368 and drove in 53 runs as well. One of the top hitters and run producers in the Big South a year ago. Bryan, how do you come back out and duplicate that here for your senior season?
It's going to be difficult based on the competition that we'll be playing this year. But this year we'll have a great lineup through and through, so they're not going to be able to dance around each one of us as individuals. So that should be a big help. For me, it's just going to be a matter of, focusing on doing my job each and every day and not worrying to try to replicate what I did last year.
Where are you at as a player right now at this point in the season, going through early work and spring workouts and so forth as you get set for the start of the season? What are you trying to do right now as a hitter?
Well, unfortunately, because of the weather, we're still trying a little bit just to get where we want to be. Still adjusting our swings each and every day to get exactly to find that comfort zone for us. It'll be big today to see live pitchers for the first time because we'll really be able to see where we're at. Infielding wise, that's a little bit easier to come by. We're just looking forward to getting a couple ground balls, and if we can field it on this field right now, we'll be able to field just fine on the new turf up there.
Are you anxious for that with fielding off that new turf? Get a handle on that and how that's going to be?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it plays. I know it's a field turf rather than a AstroTurf, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll play more like a real field, which will be great for us. It does take a little bit longer to get used to the AstroTurf. So we're looking forward to that, though. It should be nice and clean for us.
Mentioned some of the pitchers, and you haven't faced live pitching in a while, but some of the new guys this year, guys that took a step forward, Carson Hearn and Trey Lambert in the fall. How much better are those guys in your eyes than a year ago?
180 in a lot of regards. The off-speed pitches are coming through. The velo is up, which is huge, obviously. Gives them a little more flexibility. Yeah, they're going to be huge for us, no doubt about that. We're looking forward to seeing how they come out and do against us here because they can build off their fall, then we'll be in good shape to face anybody.
How excited is this team to face the schedule that it's going to face? You go to South Carolina, you go to Georgia. I know you guys experienced that last year, but to face some of these big-time teams from the SEC, how exciting is that?
Oh, it's huge, and it's nice for us too in regards to trying to make a regional. This year we know that if we just beat them, then we're in good shape to do that. We've always done well against the bigger teams. We look forward to it. We get, really fires you up as an individual and as a team. So that'll be big for us, and we're really looking forward to playing all of them.
All right, good stuff, Bryan. Thanks a lot for the time, and best of luck to you here coming up this season, okay?
Thanks a lot, Nick. Really appreciate it.
All right, that's Flames second baseman Bryan Aanderud with us, and my name is Nick Pierce for LibertyFlames.com.